is everyone today? How is everyone doing today? Sorry, y'all. As you see, I am recovering from my sickness, so I am trying to kind of keep it, keep myself okay. Yes, you hear me all off. I've been sick like the whole week, and then it's just been getting worse and worse. So towards like Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday, it just got worse and worse. And so I'm trying to recover and then see how that goes. Okay, so in the meantime, I am uploading content. I don't know why I wanted to wait till tomorrow, but I don't know. I was like, it's Saturday, let's upload some content. So hopefully everybody's doing well tonight on this beautiful Saturday. What I feel better. Hey Josie, it's good to see you. I'm trying to. Happy belated birthday. I was hoping I was gonna see you when I was gonna upload, but I'm kind of glad that it didn't happen because I felt really sick. So like, I'm feeling better, and because it's your birthday week, you get a free mini reading for me. Okay? Yes, we'll do a free mini reading live on here. Okay? So, yes, yes. So I pulled the food cards. We're gonna do the elements today. I don't know if I want to do signs unless if you guys are requesting them, but then some people miss the signs and then request the same signs. So, I don't know. I don't know what we should do, but I definitely got some cards that came out. So this is definitely for somebody here with the reading. You're welcome. Shoot, shoot. You want to do it now? Or should we do the reading? I was thinking about doing it after, but yeah, let's do it for you. Yeah, let's give you a free mini reading now, and then get started with the other readings. Okay? Yeah, might as well, right? It's all right. You're here. So, all right. Reading for Josie. Okay, so I got these beautiful cards. I'm using the Magical Dimensions. Y'all know I love this deck. I got nothing but butterflies. Like all the butterfly cards, I was like shocked. I was like, okay, this is interesting. Which is a good thing because it almost feels like this card here, it's giving me like you left something behind that made you angry, or like there's this anger or phase in your life that made you feel very intense emotions, and then you just like leave it behind. It kind of reminds me of destruction. Some type of destruction is being left behind, and now it's like you were guided to do so, and you are like sitting there wondering where to go next. And it's interesting because you're wearing the same color as the door. So there's a part of you that where your signature still mirrors the destructive situation that you've been through, or like this, it's like trying to remove itself, right? You're trying to cleanse yourself from that energy that you were so engulfed in, right? But the universe is saying it doesn't have to be this difficult anymore. You're looking forward to that. And you're just saying, okay, what's next? You're at a point in your life where you're like, what's next? And this is where the butterfly comes in, right? Another card fell off, but it came out this way with the butterflies, right? With purple gives me, like, again, this is all higher, right? The third eye gives me the higher soul chakra. Sorry, I don't think I said it right. The chakra that goes here, right? Where you integrate, right? From connecting with consciousness. I'm getting, when I flip it over, I get third eye. And it's funny because these other two cards, who's she talking to? Hi, I'm Ponce. Hi, Sammy. Whatever you like. I'm doing a mini reading for Josie because it was her birthday week. That's why she gets a mini reading, and then I'm going to do a reading for everybody, okay? Or like a sign reading, okay? It's the same cards, though. If you think about it, look at what you left behind. This gives me like, there's intense emotion. Something like is destroyed in the process. It was, you were in it. And then it's like, okay, it happened. It is what it is. And now you're like ready to move on to something else. You don't want to be involved with whatever the destructive energy is. And so you're looking forward, and this person is actually moving forward to the butterfly. This is the same card that came out this way, and then when you flip it over, it's third eye. Some of you guys are enhancing, for you, sorry, Josie, you're enhancing your psychic intuition, your own intuition, because you're highly in tune. I'm getting that you're being led, right? And for some of you guys, it's your third eye is leading you down a certain path. And it's almost as if by you allowing this to happen, by you wanting to move forward, your third eye is opening, and then it's leading you down a path. But it's funny because a lot of people, you could have went through anxiety during this phase right here when you were in this energy. Now it's like you're listening to your own self say, there's no need to worry, and it brings peace to your heart. This is a phase of your life, because we're starting Aries season, right? This is a phase of your life where, although it's all about action, it actually isn't. There's comfort in you knowing that you're taken care of. So the things that could be troubling you, or the things that used to give you anxiety, they're not going to give you as much anxiety, because you know where you're going. You can't see it, but you know something is up ahead. And it's perfect because it's the start of the season, right? Spring is here, and I feel like there's a change of scenery that's happening for you. You're being led by your spirit guides. I feel like this is you keep getting a certain spirit guide. Same thing here. You're being led by your spirit guides to move forward. And it's like you're about to go somewhere different, or go to a different opportunity. Let's see what else. Hello, everybody. Yes. Could you get a reading? I usually just do, if you donate, I give you readings, like Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. If you donate, it's all in the description box below. You can donate on YouTube, and then you guys get mini readings, okay? Yeah, this is what I'm saying. Wherever you're being led to, it's emotional freedom, okay? This is happiness, this is comfort, this is peace of mind, this is you just being in your element and enjoying your own comfort, okay? All right, that was Josie's mini reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, should we move on now? Hi, everybody. Welcome to everybody that came into the reading. How's everybody doing? I usually do like elemental readings. I used to do the 12-sign forecast, but I don't know if I can do that today. I'm too... that takes like 3 hours. I can do it in like an hour and a half, but I don't think I'm going to do that today. I think I'm going to do the elements, so we can do fire, air, earth, and water. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. We're going to transition. I had a number 2. Oh, the number 2 for Josie this week is faith. Faith. You have it, though. Even if there's doubt, or like some part of you that wants to go back to where you were at, it's like you have enough faith to know that like it's time. I'm getting time is significant here. It's like, you know, this is where you're supposed to be, or the path that you're on now. That's where you're supposed to be. So, because some people freak out when you're in a new path with new opportunities. People freak out when it's not that difficult. People freak out and they want to go back to what they know, right? Destructive energy patterns, limited belief systems, is all that. Okay, so ooh, let's see, what sign am I reading on today? Happy equinox, Joss. Hello, this is Apocalypse. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you. 4. What's 4 today? 4 was supposed to be 4 is usually water. Yeah, let's do water today, because I was getting we needed to do water. Number 4 is on the deck. So number 1 is fire, number 2 is air, number 3 is earth, and 4 is water. So we're gonna start with water. All right, y'all, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. We're gonna start at the 9:30 mark. Water. All right, I have a very powerful card for anybody in the water energy. If you're not water and you resonate, it's for you. You'll know, because the reading will come up, right, while you're scrolling through. If you're looking for an answer, if you're just doing your thing. Oh, yeah. This is beautiful. I don't even want to keep pulling out any more cards. It's funny because the cards that came out was, you're welcome. Forgiveness. This is the month where you are going to forgive. I mean, you're going to forgive someone at a deep level. You're going to forgive certain things that have been triggering you for a very long time. And when you were triggered by these circumstances of life, you would run away and not want to deal with it. But it was like you were slowly easing into this trigger. And I feel like this week or this month, you face this trigger again and you just decide to heal from it. You decide to deal with it and allow yourself to feel your emotions in regards to this trigger. And it brings in some form of forgiveness that it's like an old version of you dies when you forgive these people. Whatever this trigger is, an old version of you dies with this memory. Remember yesterday or 2 days ago, we were talking about memories. There's a memory you keep going back to in time that every time you tap into it, it makes you want to run. It makes you want to avoid. It brings up intense emotions that can cause reactions, which I think they have. Water signs. So, but this time you're choosing to face it, or you know that you don't want to get triggered by this again. So it's time to revisit whatever this is and allow these emotions to rise up. And when you do, there's freedom. It's a different version of you that's reborn, because if you take a look at the tree, this is you, right? This is you, and then there's a body on the floor. It almost seems like there's a new version of you that rises by you forgiving whatever this memory, whoever these people are that are tied to this memory that you keep getting triggered by. It almost seems like the universe has been bringing in circumstances, people, places, or things that have made you have to look at this trigger that made you just want to, that's why they call it triggers, right? And but you have you're strong enough to face it, is what I'm getting. Oh, you know what? I got 16 and 26. So for some of you guys, this trigger's been there for a long time. So it almost seems like the universe tried triggering you as you were getting older, maybe in your teenage years. This was triggering you, and now you're like a decade later. It's like you're dealing with it now, because this is the time to do it. Versus back in the day, you just couldn't deal with it. You couldn't tap into it. It was too painful. For somebody here, water signs. All right, let's move on from that. New subscriber, now colorful poisonous snake chase me. Oh, dang, that's crazy. We're all water babies. That's right. This is apocalyptic. It's good to see you, man. This is what I'm saying. Like back in the day, you didn't feel you were strong enough to deal with the trigger, so it almost feels like by you sitting in the trigger, you find comfort in that. You make it your sanctuary, whatever these emotions are. You sit still with the emotions and you make it like yours. That's how you take power and ownership of what you've been through. That's how you beat it, right? You face it and you sit in it and you allow it to change you into the new version of you that you are, a more healed, confident version of you that doesn't get easily triggered by these things. Because remember, the triggers are always going to come up, but they stop becoming triggers when you don't react, when you just let the emotions come through and then you just breathe in the moment, right? I'm getting this used to be you, hopeless, helpless. Every time you felt pain like this, you wouldn't know what to do. It would beat you down. Versus now, you beat it. All right, let's see what else. Let's pull from the Delusion Tarot. Ayujan, Roy, current feelings for me about that. Thank you, Josie. All right. A dream interpretation. Maybe if you listen to the reading that I'm on now, I think that might actually be what you are meant to listen to, because what are the chances that you've stumbled upon my channel, right? So Listen to what the reading is telling you. This is actually probably for you. Okay? The Star. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like there's hope. You see yourself in a new light, or you see yourself in a different way. I'm getting that this, whatever this trigger is it's affecting your confidence issue. Somebody here doesn't feel they're confident enough because of what happened to them. And I feel like now you're on your own dealing with these emotions, and you become very, very self-aware of how these situations that happened to you in the past do not make you, they don't own you, and they don't define who you are or how you should see yourself. This is seeing into a version of yourself that who you really are clearly. The sun is out, you can finally see. You're not what those people made you to believe you are. You are not what, you are not your past. You are not what happened to you. You are. It's like you see, and it kind of scares you because you're seeing yourself in a light that only your higher self, or, God sees you as. And that could be very scary, because that means you'd have to hold on to your own power. You would have to hold on to that. You would have to walk around looking at yourself like that and feeling like that. And that is a different way. That would require you, when you start seeing yourself in that light, you start walking differently. You start sitting up straight. You start moving differently. You take different actions, right? That are a reflection of self-love, confidence, ambition. It's like every part of you you step your game up. That's what it is. With the Queen of Wands, yeah. Yes, ma'am. I lost Rumi. That's right, Priya. Exactly. I don't shower days, and my neighbors suddenly started calling me Indian. I wonder why. You're welcome. This motherfucker, who is this motherfucker? Who do you say that about the call center? You crazy. You are crazy, bro. All right, so we're gonna go with, yeah. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's like whoever beat you down as a kid, they made you look like you were like nothing, like you were trash. They could have tried to dispose of you. They could have like tried to ruin your image as a, like, it's like you walk around trying to beat down on your own self because somebody did that for you when you were younger. Somebody literally made you feel like you were never enough, or like they just made you believe you were something you were not, which is in a bad way, right? And it almost seems like you could never really be you, because if you did, it would cause it almost seems that as you got older, you started beating on yourself so that you wouldn't be yourself. You wouldn't show that version of yourself out there. You wouldn't be so confident. It's like you had to be like this, walking around with lack of confidence, so that, or you go around walking, putting yourself in environments where you hide your light or hide yourself with no confidence, so that you can like survive. But that's not who you are. So I'm getting that you could have walked around feeling like you're dying, helpless, like this is just not good, to boom, you wake up and you don't care. You don't care anymore. Therefore, automatically, when you start, again, allowing yourself to see yourself for who you are, and you start believing it, you change, and then your environment changes. And now you start going around environments that are better suited to that signature. It just takes time, right? Because you could still be around energies that want to bring you down or make you feel like crap, but it almost seems like it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Yes, it hurts, but it doesn't take away of like how you see yourself. And all of a sudden it's like, boom, everything changes for you. Congratulations. Is this a collective reading? It's for, yeah, you could say for my water signs. But if you resonate, then it's for you, right? I just categorize them because people like that. Water, air, earth, fire. It's just, if it's for you, it's for you. You would know. You would feel it, right? In your body. Something inside you would say, yes, I relate to that. I resonate with that. Okay. Practice, any practice you can suggest to change the subconscious. I can suggest to change the subconscious. Well, the subconscious is like, that's what it does. It, like, the subconscious is really bringing you to environments that it relates to. So that's why we're attracted to certain people that remind us of our past. We're attracted to, certain things that are resonant of how we believe about ourselves on the inside, so that we can deal with it. And then once we sit in it and we cry, we heal from it, we get better, we change, then we take action, we change, and boom, that's how it happens. That's why it hurts so much. Yeah. But I really do believe that that's why it's called a mirror, right? Because the point of it is, the subconscious wants you to heal this part of your self, right? And what it's going to do is it's going to take you to what you feel you are, or what you're attracted to. There's a reason why, like, really unhealthy people are not attracted to healthy people, because there's no learning lesson there. There's nothing there that ties them. That's why it doesn't become a part of their reality. And if it does, they end up subconsciously sabotaging themselves to get out of a good environment because they don't feel worthy of it. Do you see what I'm saying? There's a lot of science to it, but it is what it is. All right, that was anything else for my water signs before we move on. Let's pull from Messages of Light. Am I a psychic? Yes. I used to think that, like, my mind was so powerful, whatever I believed, it becomes my reality. Turns out I was thinking about this with God, like sitting still and just kind of thinking about it. And then I realized, what if it's both? Because I remember bringing this up like 6 months ago. What if it's both? What if whatever we believe, whatever we state becomes reality, right? But what if it's so connected? This is why I'm getting infinity loop, right? Because I feel like all the timelines really are trying to come together and bring in information at the same time. So what if the future is actually coming to you, into your head, into your body, into your feet, your, self? The future's coming, information is coming to you slowly so that you can receive it. And then the mind, it's like the body receives it, and then it takes a minute to digest, and then it's like it comes into your mind. And then at the same time, you speak it into existence, so it's like it's all going at the same time. Does that make sense? I feel like this is actually true, because for a while I was debating, is it that we're psychic, right? Is it that we're psychic and we're just seeing the visions, we're receiving information from the future so that we know it's going to happen because we received the information, so we know it's going to happen. Therefore, it causes us to trigger that motion at the moment and then take action towards it. Or is it that we think about something and then it comes to us? What if it's both? That actually would make more sense. I don't know. I need an expert in this energy, in this area. Whoever's an expert in this and can give advice, I'm more than willing to listen, because I've been thinking about this for a while, but something tells me it's simultaneous. It's happening at the same time. It's like a conscious effect. I don't know how to better explain it than how I explained it, but I also became clairvoyant. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I feel like everybody's waking up to their skills. I feel like everybody has these skills, right? These psychic skill. I think it's part of who we are. We're psychic. That's what we are. We're connected through time and space. Like, I think we all are, but some people just can't tap into it, and then others they're just not as afraid. Because I know a lot of people who are psychic and they just never push themselves to enhance on those skills. They were too afraid. And I know other people that, because they struggle with it. And I know other people that just, the minute they found out they were psychic, they went full on board with it. So, I don't know. That's a good question. All right, anything else for water? Look at it, you're in water. Creation. This is where you create. You understand the power of emotion, water signs. You understand that by you allowing yourself to express yourself emotionally, it's the one area in your life that you do best, right? You create. Whatever you feel, that's your power source, right? Feeling a certain way is what makes you create in the physical so much faster than everybody else. Right? I feel like somebody's emotions they're so in tune with their emotions that every time you heal, it's easier for you to heal than some other people, or deal with heavy emotions. And I feel like you understand that. And that's your gift and your power, water signs. Okay? Angels' voice during meditation. That's so cool. That is so cool when you hear angels' voices. I know somebody that used to do that. Their gift was like angelic voices. Like they could hear angels or they could hear entities. That's how they connect to source. For me, it's visions. Like I can see or I can sense clairsentience, but that's so freaking cool. I'll hear, but like once in a while, it's not like that. Or I could smell, like I can scent. I don't know. It's weird, but yeah. Anybody else have any type of psychic gifts that they want to share on here? That's pretty cool. I use. And if you guys are some of those people that, again, you can work a 9 to 5 or live your lifestyle, right? But then there's some part of you that is drawn to the spiritual community. Do you see yourselves transitioning into that as a job or a hobby? I just want to know. See, what did I tell you about your power source? It's water. This is where you like excel. You understand your emotions are everything, right? In a world where we're told emotions don't really matter, or they hold you back from succeeding in corporate America. It's the opposite. You use your emotions to dictate like where you want to go, who you want to be, what you want to create, and you use that in your everyday life. That's how you heal people. Somebody here works in healthcare, or you like being of assistance to people. Oh, somebody here is emotional availability or emotional psychic gifts are going to expand. Somebody's literally at the tip of what they think their psychic powers are. It's about to really, if you thought you can, like, again, for example, I'll use Priya. If you think you can, not think, if you feel like you can hear, it's like those gifts are going to actually expand. So you think you can hear angelics and not think, you feel like you can, right? It's gonna go like amplified. So you're gonna be able to hear even more, or like distinct between different entities or energies, or like it's going to be enhanced. So be prepared for that, okay? I feel like you're ready. You're comfortable in that, sitting still, knowing that your psychic abilities are going to enhance, and you're looking forward to figuring out what that is. You're excited about it. It's a good place to be. Okay, water signs, that was for you guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Great mom. Early was scary hearing angels. Great mom. Great mom. Early, it was scary. She calls me mom. Well, I'm not mom, but I don't have kids yet. But yeah, I guess I'm at that age. I'm the mama. That's true. You're right. let me stop. You're right. Current feelings for purple love. Okay, so you came in at the time of this next reading that we're transitioning to. So whatever you need to hear will be to you, okay? Whoever you are in the green. Current feelings for, yeah, because then putting it twice is gonna make me answer the question. Nah, bruh. That's not how it works. Donate and I answer your questions. Donate money and I answer your questions, okay? All right, what sign are we on to next? I'm expecting you, madam, in short. That's okay, Priya. Or, yeah, Priya. A 2 again. Oh yeah, two is fire. My bad, my bad, my bad. But this, I'm getting the same number. I mean, not fire. Two is air. All right, we're gonna do air, but the base number is two, so that's faith. Okay, 3007. Okay. All right. That's okay. I understand. Okay, okay, okay. Air. Why do I get that? There's two of something here. A duplicate or I don't know what this is. I feel like somebody's doing like a dance, one of those Middle Eastern dances, the belly dancers and shit. I don't know why I wanted to say that. I'm sorry. Oh. These two cards are similar because they're swords, right? And then you get a Seven of Cups. It gives me a mirror image of something like, but it's flawless and it's effortless. Let me see. Let me pull a couple more cards because this is beautiful. I don't know what this is, but I'm intrigued. It gives me like you can be a man, right? Gender does not matter, but I'm getting feminine energy, very like captivating, very gentle, very in your element energy. It's like you know how to use the energy around you. You know how to use the elements around you to your advantage. You know how to blend in something. This is why I got two. You can blend into something, you can blend into an environment very well and make it yours. It almost kind of gives me like like I don't want to say copycat. I want to get more like you know how to blend in a room and dominate the room and fit in a room. You know how to do that. You have that gift of like morphing into whatever the energy is and then making it yours. This is one of the most powerful skills the shadow can teach you, right? Your shadow. This is it's your shadow. You can literally I don't want to say manipulate, but you can personify yourself in whatever way you want. Way, shape, or form, right? Literally. Ah, that's funny. That's a gift, y'all. Y'all think it's a joke? This is a real gift. This is a master can do some shit like this. This is a person you can literally calm the whole room. I'm not saying you do. I'm just saying you have the skills to do it. And it would be an air sign to do that. Okay. Thank you. Spam. Is there a general reading, guys? Don't spam. Is there a general reading? I don't even. I just took them out because I don't know, it was annoying. Thank you guys. All right. Yeah, this is what I'm saying, man. Somebody here is like, this is you, okay? It's not somebody else. This is you. You're putting a plan into place. Whoever you are, you're like you're putting a plan into play. It almost seems like the universe is helping you become even more deceptive. Hear me out before somebody gets upset about this. The universe is teaching you how to be like a better poker, like have a better poker face, be more deceptive, play the game better. That doesn't mean you have to lie, cheat, or steal. It's like you're just that person that if you want to make something happen, you're going to devise a plan and you know how to do it. I'm not saying that just because you have the skills doesn't mean that you're going to go and do it, right? Some people have the skills to kind of like win the game. There's people that have skills to win a game, right? Strategically, but you haven't had the, you just haven't wanted to do that. You haven't cared to do that. It's never been your, um, it's never really been the objective to win the game. This is why it's like you can have all the skills in the world, but I feel like your shadow is, it's not even your shadow. There's a part of you that's teaching you how to be better at it so that you can start strategizing because it actually works in your favor. That's crazy, right? Sometimes people think the universe is all good and all graciousness, but there's no such thing as good or bad. There's no such thing as good or bad. There's actions that people take. There's experiences people choose to have. There's personas people want to be, right? And I'm not saying you have to be fake to make it to the top, but I'm saying there has to be more strategy in your approach when it comes to winning the game or dealing with people. Like, you're good. You have the skills, but I think it's like you're about to learn to be better at it. You're about to learn how to, let's say, for example, your job's is sales, right? You're a great salesperson, but now it's like the universe is going to up the ante, is going to teach you how to be better at it, right? So all of a sudden it's, yes, it's for you and to make money and to make the company money, but it's a skill. Do you see what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not a bad thing, right? So I don't want you to think it's a bad thing. Again, there's no such thing as good or bad. I think there's experiences. And life teaches us what these experiences, how they hurt others and how we hurt ourselves. It's an experience. But it's what we came to do, right? We can be a certain way our whole lives, think we're correct, and then we change and realize how we weren't always good to people in that way, right? But that's why we forgive ourselves, we heal, we cry, we make amends. That's part of life. Okay? Anyways, that doesn't matter. Let's move on. Between two career options, older one and new one. Staying common. You know what? Maybe I should make people moderators. Should I make people moderators? I remember I was like, I don't want to make people moderators, but I'm at a point in my life where I'm like, maybe I could make somebody a moderator. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Because I tried it before and it didn't work out. It didn't work out. Anyways. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Whatever you're about to, the universe is going to teach you how to be better at something, better skilled at something when it comes to dealing with people, getting your way, winning. Why? Because you're going to make more money. The universe wants you to make the money you know you're worthy of or deserve based on the talents and skill sets that you already have within, but they're going to teach you how to sharpen these tools and skills. That's why you have the 10 of Wands. It's completion. There's certain skills that you had to discover within yourself to be able to move on to the next phase. And now that you know you have the capabilities of doing it, we're sharpening your skills. Now that we know that you have the belief in yourself, right? Because it's not also just like the talents and abilities. Everybody has talents and abilities. But I'm getting that you're at a point in your life where you're ready to use them. So now the universe can literally place you in an environment where they're going to teach you how to use these skills, right? And when you do that, you become even more powerful and make more money and more abundance, and you just, you win. That's what you're ready for, an upgrade. But it almost seems like the universe has been trying to show you that you had these skills, but they were also trying to tell you that it's time to put them to use. And some part of you says you're ready now. With the 4 of Wands, this is you crafting. This is what I'm saying. You needed the right tools. You are the star. You needed the right tools, right? You needed to believe you had them, and then you needed to take action. And when you do take action, it's going, I'm telling you, the opportunity is ready for you. You just have to take the action. Some of you guys need to get your resumes in place and start applying to different jobs, because whatever your job, whatever you're going to do for a job now, it's going to be different. Let's say you've been in sales. It's going to be like you're going to have the ability to make more money, more commission, meet more people, right? It's kind of like that. So For others of you guys, even if it's not sales, I'm getting you're going to expand on your skills. So if it's healthcare, you're going to learn how to put your skills to use, right? Whether that's psychic skills, so like be more of service to people, anticipate what the people need, and then you go and make it happen. Yeah, 2 aces on the deck. Yeah, and the 4 wands again on a different deck. Nah. Yeah, the Ace of Cups came out. It's time to open up and use these skills. Some of you guys, it's psychic skills. You need to start putting them to good use, right? Some of you guys are going to go into a path that is completely different from what you've always been interested on whatever this next opportunity is that is coming to you. When it comes to career, right? Work. You've been interested in a certain area of your life and you haven't gone towards it, and because there was a part of you that was afraid. Now that you know you're meant to do it, or that it's almost as if the curiosity within you is going to make you go take action. But you have to open up and say you're ready for it and then take action. This is the yellow with the confidence, right? Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. You're ready. With the 10 of Wands, then you're going to start with the Wands again, like you're ready. What you need is to be ready to take action. Yeah, somebody's psychic abilities as well. You're going to use them. The universe is going to teach you how to enhance your psychic abilities. It's also you're going to go through a learning curve, right? Because whatever the new phase of work opportunity that is coming your way, it is going to, you're going to have to learn something new here. And you're going to be excited. New subscriber, that's right, Priya. Today only I find her daughter seeing you in the chat. I'm glad you guys are chatting. I love it. I love it. 4 wands. Yes. So what I'm saying, this is what you needed, action. You're opening up and you're seeing yourself for who you really are. In the workspace, you're about to make real money, right? Somebody here makes a lot good money in their sector, but what you're about to take on is actually going to set you up to make even more money. And the reason why it's gonna mean more is because you're gonna love what you do. You're really gonna love what you do, versus just working for the money. You're going to be happy doing whatever this is, not only because it's what you're meant to embark on now, but it's also because you are excited. It's new, right? All right. So that's for air signs. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's take a little mini break and chat for a little bit before we move on. How's everybody doing? You're welcome. Yes, Chicago. She's a Leo. We're in the U.S. I'm a Chicago native. Yeah, there aren't always gunshots, I swear. In Chicago. And my mom's. Cool. Right, Josie? Did you ever hear gunshots during my reading? Let me stop. Oh, man. Where are you guys? I already know where Josie's from. Okay, Priya's a Leo. Welcome. Josie's a Pisces. I'm an Aquarius. I know, right? All right, cool. Let's see. She did hear the gunshot. No, there were fireworks, I swear to God. There were fireworks. No, it was July. Come on, y'all know that. Come on, stop exposing me. There were fireworks, I swear, y'all. Chicago does it big on fireworks, okay? And I'm on the north side. Imagine the south side. They go hard all week, okay? They don't stop. It would be like 4 in the morning and they're still boom. There's explosions going on out there. She said cool. All right. What do you guys think? We did air. We did water. One fire. We got fire next. All right. Fiery makeup. I'm not even wearing makeup. Wait, you wear makeup? Oh, I'm not wearing makeup. This is just me. I know I look a little bit underdressed. I've been sick, so I didn't want to dress up or do my hair. All right. You can hear it on my like voice and stuff. All right, so fire. I'm sorry, y'all. If y'all see me vape, it's nicotine. I swear, it's not weed. Y'all know I tried to do reading high one time. It was my birthday weekend, like 2 years ago, and I went on live, and I don't know what I said, but all I know is that I was making no sense. Like I don't know. I commend the people that can like smoke weed and then do a live and shit, because they could connect to like dimensions, right? Me, I'm like, nah, bro. I'm out of it. Okay. Yeah, y'all don't want to see me high during a reading. Fire, I tried it. It didn't work out. Okay, fire 46. Let's do 47. Fire. Oh no, you are looking fire. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Priya. Thank you. All right, y'all. Y'all ready for fire? Let me smoke. It's the vape. I need to quit nicotine. All right. Sorry if y'all are under 18. Okay, so fire. Interesting. You got no fire on the deck. I feel like somebody, your subconscious fire signs. It's Aries season, right? Congratulations. It's like you turned your back on your subconscious is trying to like you could be having nightmares or vivid, intense dreams that you remember. And your subconscious is trying to like get you to pay attention to it. But I feel like it's so intense, whatever your dream state is telling you and showing you, that you just don't want to look at it. You're like, nope, I'm checking out. And you're the high priestess, so you already know what these dreams are telling you. So you're choosing to like not even look or pay attention to what your subconscious is telling you in your dream state, because it's too real. It's too real. I've been there, okay? I asked you before today I had. Oh, you did? Fire. Thank you. Yeah, fire sign. So whatever, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is for y'all. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, I feel like the subconscious is trying to make you look at something. They're like, you're gonna look, and you're like, nope, nah, don't want to. It's scary. Oh, you got the cup again. I feel like there's a dream that you this is about your dreams for yourself in the future. I feel like someone here has a dream that they I don't want to say gave up on, but there's a dream that you have for yourself and you feel like it's not going to happen. And so somebody here feels really sad about that. There's an emotional dream that would make you happy, or yeah. There's something here you love so much or care about so much, and you feel like you just, I don't want to say you feel like your dream died or something. Even though we're talking about the dream state, right? It almost feels like somebody feels like their dreams died with them, or like their dreams are not going to come true, or that you gave up on your dreams or something. Or every time you think about your dreams or the life you could have had, you get sad. That's what the universe has been trying to get you to see. Somebody feels really sad about something that didn't happen for you. But it's saying when you meditate, the advice is to meditate on this so that you can kind of feel whatever that is. Because I feel like that's the thing that has you sad this week, right? It's the some dream that didn't turn out. Oh, I'm sorry. That's why the Ten of Cups is, this is dreams, happiness, fulfillment, family, wishes come true, and it's being ruffled or destroyed. Like, I don't know. It's an ancient dream you've had and it just went away. Highly resonates. Okay. Hey, One Woken Gem. How are you? It's good to see you. Yeah, it feels like this dream, like it's an ancient dream you have, and it's you feel like it's still in your subconscious. You will always be drawn to it, but you feel like you given up on it, or you gave up on it. Oh, that's okay. All right, let's pull out from the anime tarot to see what else we can get from this reading. I'm glad it resonates, y'all. Yeah, it's like it's whatever this dream is, it's caused you to not want to move forward. I feel like somebody's afraid to move forward because they think that their dreams aren't going to come true. Does that make sense? Somebody doesn't want to move forward because they're afraid that like their dream is over or their life is over. But I don't think their life, I just think a dream that you had your whole life will never materialize, which is why you're afraid to invest or start over, because if you do and it never, it's like you won't be able to be okay. You don't want to live your life hoping when you feel like it won't even happen anyway. So why even try and start over or put yourself out there again or move forward? That's what I'm saying. It's like your dreams are still your dreams, right? It's what you want. But it's like you took yourself out of the game. It almost seems like you told yourself you're more comfortable or you're better off being in comfort and staying where you're at than to open yourself up and then try again or have faith again or believe again. There's no point. I feel like you're gonna deal with that this week, but it's only because you're gonna feel when these emotions rise up, you're gonna want to kind of close up so that you don't have to deal with the fact that there's certain things that, I think I'm saying it wrong. You're going to want to be closed off because the dream that didn't actually happen is so close. It hits too close to home that automatically when you think about this not becoming your dreams, not coming into your reality, it makes you sad. And I feel like that's the point. The universe wants you to deal with those emotions so that you can this is why faith, it's going to make you gain some type of faith, but you can't have faith or gain faith if you're not willing to admit where your faith is lacking when it comes to your dreams coming true one day. You can't have faith, again, you cannot have faith if you are not willing to admit you're lacking faith in this area. Because the minute you sit there and you admit that you're lacking faith, that you gave up on your dreams, it's going to make you even more sad. And I feel like somebody's doesn't want to admit that to themselves. But just because you gave up on your dreams or believing that your dreams are going to happen doesn't mean that that's the case. right? I just feel like somebody, that's the point. It's like the universe needs you to open up again, deal with the unresolved feelings of things not coming in on time, right? And then just being okay with it, right? Learning to deal with how you feel, right? The unresolved issues with your faith in this area. And then once you deal with these unresolved feelings, the universe can slowly open you up and guide you to keep going so that you can eventually, either materialize new. Why am I saying? I feel like I'm getting stuck trying to explain this. The universe wants you to be happy. There's certain things you could have wanted that you thought were going to make you happy, but maybe it's okay to tell the universe you're struggling because certain dreams didn't come true. But just because certain things didn't come true doesn't mean the universe isn't going to bring in some type of happiness, some type of justice that you want. It just, again, it's not here now. So that's why, like, this is why, because it's not here now, you decide to give up on it. But you're also not admitting why you gave up or that you gave up. But once you tell the universe that and deal with that, you can move forward. The point is, you want to be happy, right? You want certain dreams to come true. You don't know what's going to happen a year from now. You see what I'm saying? The universe knows what's going to happen a year from now. So that's why they want you to deal with this lack of faith now, so that you have enough faith to move forward, to believe there's goodness that's going to come to you, that your dreams will happen one day, but you have to believe you're worthy of it. Somebody doesn't believe they're worthy of these dreams. And that's that's where the lack of faith comes from. Does that make sense? You solo the universe, baddie, for real. That's my understanding. What you say? Religion is different path you attain spiritual salvation. Technically, no. I don't really think they're that much different. I mean, think about it. You could call it Allah, you could call it, for Celsius, right? You could call it God, you could call it Jesus. Spirituality believes in something that they cannot really see, but they connect with. Religion is also asking you to believe or have faith in something that you don't see. It's the same thing. You're just calling it different things. And it might be different practices, but all religions teach about prayer. All religions teach about listening, sitting still and listening to the word of God. Some religions read, but in the scriptures, they do talk about prayer, meditation. They talk about, the past, angels, demons, and then those who are spiritual and psychic, they know about it because they could see them. What's the difference? Science even talks about things it can't explain because it's beyond the eye, right? I think it's all the same thing. I get it. I don't know, but that's my understanding. You solos, universe, baddie, for real. I don't know. I think it's the same, but I could be wrong. Does it really matter? All that matters is that we're happy. That's the real question. Are we happy? A lot of us go on searches for spirituality or religion so that we can kind of figure out who we are. Right? But to know thyself, does that really make you happy is the question. By you having knowledge of who you are, does it make you happy? It used to make me happy. It doesn't anymore. But yeah. I don't know, we just went on a whole tangent. Okay. I needed to know things so my life would make more sense. But the more I knew, it didn't heal anything really. I think me dealing with my emotions made me happy, right? Me crying, me healing, that's what made me happier. That's what made me kind of tap into what really mattered, right? But yeah, I don't know. Talk fish that came out of water. Hey guys, let's be kind to each other. Let's be kind to each other here. There's no point of us, arguing and being mean to each other. That doesn't. There's no point. Okay, there's no point for that. There really isn't. Let's just chill out and enjoy the reading. Okay. All right. Damn, y'all, I just went on a whole personal whole. This is what I'm talking about with lacking faith, okay? I'm lacking faith. I'm lacking a lot of faith. So, but the reading makes sense for fire signs, right? This week I think I explained it very well, okay? I don't think I can explain it better than that. I don't know why I was struggling to explain it. Maybe because there's a part of me that is struggling with the message. That could be it. So if you guys need clarification, write comment on it so I can ask the universe to help me explain it better. Okay? Oh man. Damn, I dropped all these cards. 10 of Wands, yeah. I feel like the universe is helping you clear out emotional debris, physical debris. There's something about stiffness. I'm getting somebody stiff. They're stiff, like physically, energetically, emotionally, physically stiff. And when you open, it's because of the lack of faith. That's why there's no forward movement for fire. Even though this is your month, you should have the energy, the fire within you to go take off. You're not taking off. You can't. It almost seems like Pisces season has a hold of you for a reason. Pisces season could have had you struggling a lot because it had you in the water. It had you having to face truths that are too painful to want to tap into. And this week, this month, you're going to have to face them. You can't run from them. You can't turn your back on them. The universe is going to force you. It's going to make you see where you lack faith the most. And it's going to hurt. And you're going to face it. And you're going to deal with whatever your issue is with God. And when you do, this conversation is going to be so fucking real. Because you're going to be in tears crying like a child who lost everything. The will to live even. The will to believe. The will to take action. You will literally have to see all of that. And then you're going to decide what you want to do after that. But it's going to bring in massive healing. And then this is why Pisces season is still so potent, right? Because it's going to give you, it's going to make you face yourself and then give you the reassurance that you need so that all through Aries season, but midway through Aries season, you're going to want to take action. Because there's going to be more focus. There's going to be more understanding. Right? There's going to be more understanding of why you're not moving forward. So when you deal with it on an emotional capacity, then you're healing, you're cleared up, and then now you have the motivation, the fire within you to go and take off. Okay? Okay. Faith is hope that makes humans' nature good or extremely superstitious. Faith is hope that makes humans' nature good or extremely superstitious. I mean, if that's what you believe, I can't tell you you're right or wrong, right? Because I don't believe there's such thing as good, right or wrong. good or bad. I think it doesn't, it's an experience. It's an experience. So if that's how you feel, it's because of everything you've been through. I can't change that. The only one that could change that is you, that perception of how you see your life. Or maybe you don't want to change that, right? Maybe it's too hard to see where we lack faith. Because I could sit here and tell you where I lack faith, my own dreams. I gave up on myself about 6 months ago. I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to keep believing in something that just didn't happen for me, right? In the way that I wanted it to happen for me. So I just gave up. And it feels horrible. And I'm trying to, deal with that lack of faith issue. I'm trying to cry about it, and it's painful, and I feel like shit, and I feel like I gave up on myself, and I'm disappointed, but I need to deal with this. This is just my area, right? Spiritually, where I'm lacking faith. And we all have an area, whether that's work, career, finances, love, fulfillment, whatever that is, right? For you, whatever that looks like for you guys. All right, anything else for fire before we move on? I know, I just went all personal. Why am I sharing this with you guys? I feel like that's the point. It's like, what's the point of trying to prove something? All I can share is how I'm feeling, right? Like, through my struggles and shit. All right, 8 of Cups, 8 of Cups. Yeah. This is the month you're going to cry. Pisces season isn't done with you. That shit's carrying over to fire. So the fire's not so intense. You're still in water. Somebody here is drowning in water. Let the water drown you a little bit. Sit in that. Sit in the pain. So that you can heal. Faith could be restored within you. And then there's more. It's like you're taking action, but it's like, what's the point of taking action when you don't know what you want? You don't have enough belief in yourself to take enough action with precision. Precision? The action doesn't matter if you have no okay, the action does matter. Let me stop that. You can't take precise action when you don't know what you want, when you don't believe that in what you want, you don't know where you're going. You can take action, that's great, that's amazing, but it's like you're gonna waste your energy. And right now you don't have the energy to waste. So why take action when right now you don't know what it is that you want 100%, or you're not 100% committed to something? Breathe in it, sit in it, deal with whatever the unresolved issues are emotionally, and then you'll have a better understanding of what it is that you do want, or you have a better understanding of what path you want to go on, or you even have enough faith to take action on the path. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? Okay. Yes, still confused. Clarity will bring right action. I think the clarity is there. Fire represents the sun, right? And water represents the subconscious, right? The darkness, the shadow. It almost seems like you need both. And I'm not saying you, I'm just saying like fire is going to need to look at the darkness. It's like you want to take action, but you're using the sun to run away from the darkness. You're only looking forward to the sun, taking action, but the darkness is what's going to strengthen you or like give you enough clarity. I know it's funny to say that, right? It's the dark, it's the shadow, facing the fears, the shadow. The subconscious is what's going to give you facing that's what's going to give you the clarity that you need to be able to take better action, or actions that are more aligned to what you really want. Does that make sense? I'm tired of talking about this damn fucking sign, okay? Reading, whatever. Sorry, I feel like I'm not making sense and it's frustrating me now. Okay. All right. Sorry, y'all. I love y'all. Past 20 days, I'm stuck between 2 options in career. I get that. I get that. All right, let's move on. Because I feel like I'm struggling because I'm having a hard time with the faith part. Maybe it's starting to get to me. Okay, I apologize, y'all. Let me take a breather. I also want to use the restroom. I really need to use the restroom. So give me a second. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I will be right back. Sorry, y'all. I apologize. That's so embarrassing. I had my juice. So when I juice like healthy juices, I want to use the restroom. So I apologize. I'll be right back. Love y'all. Jesus. Sorry, I know it took a minute, but I had to use the restroom. All right, so let's move on because this reading is killing me. Going B is not embarrassing. Thank you, John. I'm gonna try. I can't believe I got frustrated by the reading. I'm like, fuck this reading. I felt like I was trying to explain it, but then it was like, I'm like, fuck this reading. I love y'all. I love how y'all still put up with my ass. I don't know how we do it. Oh my god, these cards. Is this correct? Is this correct? I think it is. Look at all the cards that keep coming out. I'm just gonna do it over again. I'm not taking anything out yet. We had a really good cards too. I'm like, I don't know. I should say air gun. I need a one. Women world all kind of each other. Some peace, no war. Exactly. I do guys. So I'm like, what? You're welcome. Momoka Gem. I'm like, thank y'all for being my peace. I love you guys. You guys are the best. There you go. Boom. Damn, we got all these swords. All right, but it doesn't feel like it feels like masculine and feminine energy, because I had the Emperor and the Empress come out, but it's giving me the same thing. I'm not getting like a bad vibe from these cards. I'm actually getting like female and male energy, but through the swords. I'm like diplomatic energy. They complement each other. Oh, you know what? I didn't even timestamp. Damn it. This is Earth. Earth. 7408. All right. Yes, I'm getting like very sovereign people. Sovereign complementary energy. I'm getting two people. Feminine and masculine energy. It could be you, but I'm getting like two different type of people. Look, and then the Ace of Swords. What the fuck is this? I don't know if I should take it. I'm gonna take it. You got three. No, man, this is a lot. All right, let me draw more cards. Yeah, I'm getting diplomacy, sovereignty, like-minded individuals. Two people who are like they're different, but they're from the same like kin, the same mindset. What is this though? I kind of want to like, I don't want to separate them because I don't think I'm supposed to separate these two energies. These two energies coincide. Yeah, look at this shit, bro. Two people who are of like the same. And as if this is you, but let me pull out from a different deck. It's like there's somebody here. I don't know if it's a friend or somebody that's like you. You guys could have gone through this similar circumstances, have the same mindset, but you guys are different people. It's two different people. I don't think it's the same person. Let me see. Let me pull out from the... Where do I want to pull out from? Magical dimensions. How's everybody doing? Just be Buddhist or Hindu, or you get all your answers. Or came to Jesus. Thank you, Priya. Yes. She missed my comment. Oh no, what comment? Hydrate yourself, have some water. Faith has both sides in history. Watch Jesus make a bloody warrior to responsible father. Other side, he makes you should bless me. All right, I'll have some water. Okay, cool. I don't know. This religious, Jesus is cool. They cool. He cool people. What do I even tell you? He was a prophet. He was cool people. He was like us. What more do you want? I don't know what to tell you. I'm drinking water, okay? I'm taking your advice. And then Josie, I did miss what you said. I'm sorry. I missed your comment. I'm sorry. Okay, the Guardian. For the life of me, I don't know what this is. Getting this is a friend. One of your friends, you're about to meet a friend, or you find a friend here. They're just like you, or they've been through the same. I'm getting you guys either went through similar experiences, or you guys have the same mentality, like the same beliefs and principles, something like that. Something very, you guys have it as some things in common, or even your approach, your life experiences. This is why they're a perfect person. They mirror you, or they're your friend. I'm getting a friend. I'm not getting like a lover. Why are you showing me this? I just want to know why. Look at this shit, bro. Twin friends, twin. I don't want to say twin flame. I'm getting like twinsies, friends. Like you guys are gonna be friends for the rest of your lives, or I don't know. You guys are gonna be friends for the rest of your lives. You've met people that you are like a soul family member type of energy. Yeah, I'm getting mirroring effect. I never had this much mirroring in a minute. Yeah. Illumination. Yep. What'd I tell you? Both of you have the butterflies. That's your sister, soul brother, soul friend. It's a friend. You guys are going to be friends for the rest of your lives. You guys are going to help each other through a really difficult part of your life or moment of your life. It's like you guys are going to, the reason why you guys are going to help each other through for a long time is because there's certain struggles you guys embarking together. So therefore you guys have a lot to work on together or enlighten each other. I don't know. This is your sister for life, right? The sister you never had, the brother you never had for life, the friend you never got to have. I like this energy. Like-minded people, exactly. Mirror image, love you. Love you too. For people like me, up and the sheds. What's up and the sheds? I don't know what that is. That thing is crazy for people like you. What's up and the sheds? I don't know what that is. I have a question. So you like to comment on tarot readers. I wonder why. Do you like the attention they give you, or like, I just want to know. Cause like, if it were me, I'm just saying, and I don't believe in like the Bible. Let's just say I'm saying that. It's not that I don't believe in it. It's just kind of stupid to me personally. I've read some passages, like I take some of the passages, the prayers and stuff. I like that. Or when they talk about the exorcisms and shit, I love that shit. But okay, let me not say the Bible's stupid. Let me give you a different example. If I'm saying I don't like something, right? I think it's an abomination. I don't spend time around it because I know it's gonna upset me. I'm just saying. So you're on here thinking that you're gonna upset me. You're not upsetting me. I just think you have better things to do than to be on here talking about, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, really, because it doesn't make any sense. But yeah, anyways. I just said the Bible was stupid. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say it like that. I was trying to give an example. All right, so yeah, this is what I'm saying, man. Okay, no, this is either a friend that you have that's a mirror image of you, and I'm getting you're meeting somebody here. For some of you guys, this person is helping you meet your own inner child. This friendship of yours is good for you because they're helping you meet your own inner child. These are two different cards, but look, you're meeting somebody on the other side. This one's meeting somebody here. You guys are you guys are meeting each other, helping each other meet your own versions of self that you haven't tapped into yet. It's interesting. I like it. Can help people grow and learn. Upanishad blow my mind, even though I am atheist. Celsius, I don't understand you. I don't know. You got Upanishad blow my mind, even though I'm atheist. I don't really believe people are atheists because people have motives, right? So you have to believe in something to have a motive. Even if it's belief in the mighty dollar, belief in like food, sustenance to eat, right? Like belief in cravings and sugar. It's like addictions. You believe in something because that's what that gives you the strength to carry on. I don't believe there's such thing as atheists. I really don't. You have to believe in something, whether that's, again, atheists say, I don't believe in God, but it's a belief. You so believe that God isn't real, you're going to go out of your way to prove that. That's a belief. It inspires you to take an action. I don't know. I don't know. I don't care. All right, what's next? Isolation. Anything else? Yeah. I'm straying away from the point of this reading. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all got me on these chats. All right, destiny and adventure. Yeah, somebody here is going to a whole different like lifestyle change. Somebody here is going through a lifestyle change. Somebody here is like really, I'm getting feminine energy though. I'm getting somebody here is like on their way of meeting themselves because of this other soul family member. If you haven't met them yet, I think you have already, but if you haven't met them yet, you're going to meet them. And they're going to help you be more in tune to the inner child. Good for you. This stage of your life is all about you and the inner child, which makes sense because we're in Aries season. It reminds me of fire creation. Yeah. Okay, take care, Priya. Bye-bye. Pure atheism never existed. Oh my God, this guy's hilarious. All right, I don't know. This reading is pretty cool, but I don't know what else to make of this. Why are you telling me about the friend or the? What is this? What is the advice here for earth signs? Earth signs are all like, what the hell? How do I get to the money? Earth signs are like, shut. What? I want them. Talk about me being financially stable. I can hear you, Earth signs, saying that shit to me. Gratitude. Gratitude. Yeah, you're gonna be grateful. I think somebody didn't know they wanted this more than they did, or it came at the time where you were like, okay, like you weren't anticipating it, or you weren't really focused on it, and it came in, and you're like, okay, you're gonna be grateful for the adventure you and this other person are gonna go on. It's an adventure like where you guys get to grow together. It's playful energy, right? Like become. That's what friendships are, you know. Share emotional ideas. I just share ideas with each other. Share your emotions or your beliefs with each other, and it's gonna help you. And it's the goodness of life. It's gonna make. These are the people that make you be grateful for life, or it makes you cherish life a little more. This person might teach you more about gratitude and cherishing your life. They might. I think it will. Cherish. Somebody here was alone and on their own, and now it's like you're ready to be around people that are going to help you on your journey, and it's going to make your journey feel better. What's the point of living your whole life and chasing money and being financially secure if there's like no people to help you along the journey? If it's a really lonely journey, it's not fun. You get to meet another playful energy that is going to, almost seems like a gift. It's going to make it seem or feel like a gift from the universe. Okay? All right, that's for my earth signs. That's all I have for you. All right, y'all. That was the reading for my earth signs. I love these two cards together. I love this. I just want to talk more about this. There's something here about you're going to meet your inner child, or you're going to see your inner child. And it's going to inspire you to connect with it more so that you can be more playful. I know I said that, but I really wanted to go on that. It's really beautiful. Look at this. I never get these two together. That's beautiful energy. They're meeting the child. The child's saying, let's play, let's play, let's play. That's the key. That's what's going to make you more happier this season, this year. That's what you've been missing. More fun, more playfulness, and people that will bring that part of you out, that version of yourself out, right? All right. Yes, earth signs. I love you. I love y'all. Any questions, comments? Gotta run. Hope to catch you again. Okay. Thank you. Thank you guys for stopping by, checking in. Does anybody have any questions, comments during the reading, by the reading? I don't know if I want to do like many readings for people. I'm kind of hungry. Just here to make funs and jokes, but yeah, your eyes just in desperate behavior tells me your pains. Well, yeah, I have a lot of pain right now. I'm sick. My eye is like in pain. I have like the congestion. It hurts so bad. I don't even know for your name. I can't even say your name. Salacious. We're gonna call you Salacious. Celsius. Even though just here making funs and jokes. No, you're not here making fun and jokes. I think there's a part of you that needs to try to hurt people because you're in a lot of pain, Celsius. That's the truth. That's why you're here and talking shit to me, which it isn't really talking shit because it doesn't hurt me. I think you're in a lot of pain and you're projecting because it's easier to go around bringing people down so that they can feel as bad as you do. But at the end of the day, you going around trying to make people feel bad about themselves isn't going to make you feel better. That's why I told you earlier, are you happy? That's all that matters. Are you happy? Yes, knowledge is power, but it means nothing if you walk around feeling hurt. Celsius, whatever. We're all sad to a certain point. We're all sad to a certain degree. I'm not afraid of admitting it, but maybe you need to. You need to go look at yourself in the mirror and admit what you're dealing with. Because you're going to go around trying to hurt people, but really you're just in pain. And that's kind of sad. If you think about it, that's sad. Because you just want your own attention, but you don't know that. Go look at a mirror. Pay attention to yourself and how you feel, and then you'll probably feel better. If you're willing to do the healing, I don't know. It's up to you. You're poking people, associates. He cool. She has a cold. Yes, I have a cold. Yes, I have a cold. That's okay. Yeah, my eyes all fucked up. You can see it, right? It's like all like red. You should come make friends. You should just. He should, but he don't got no friends. That's why he's over here. He's over here online. He ain't got no friends. He's sad right now. Leave him alone. Let me stop. You know, y'all know. Let me stop trolling. I'm not gonna troll. I said I wasn't gonna troll. You know what? I'm lying. I'm gonna troll right now. Nah. I feel bad for Salacious. I feel bad for him. That's okay. Let's leave on a better note. What do you guys think? Should we read something else, or should we call it? So I'm feeling hungry. My fat ass wants to eat again. All right. All right, well, in that case, I'm going to try to see if I can go live tomorrow. I don't know if I can, though, because I'll be doing a lot of healing work. Yeah, let's call it. I'll be doing a lot of healing work, and y'all know I get emotional and shit, so. All right, I'm going to let y'all go. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to timestamp this time. I was so lazy to do it last time. But I love y'all. Take care. Bye.